Hey, what's going on, Target? So, I'm making this video from scratch. This is Detective Dash here speaking, people. So, in case you guys don't know who I am, I'm a target individual. I explained that I've been a target individual for 10 to 11 years with the possibility of being a target individual before that. With my strong belief that there's different type of target individuals, some that are, heavily targeted more than others. Some may be targeted for different reasons. So I always explain to you that as a highly spiritual person, right? One of the things that's common in highly spiritual people that are TIs is that when you go back to your town, your old neighborhood where you grew up, or you were born and raised, yes, it's like one of the most beautiful things you can ever imagine. But just because that simple fact, you have to be very careful, because you have negative energy that's going to be working to try to stop you from, of course, spiritually tapping in, enjoying, your memories and stuff like that. One of the things that these people hate is your strong memories. Remembering that when you were a little kid, and it's also common that some of that time, the time that we had as kids, were the best time in our lives because of the type of person who we are. So because of this, there's going to be negative energy that's going to be trying to, ruin it. You guys know what I mean? So, pretty much what I'm trying to say is that I told you guys that I had left here, and when I came back down, I promised you, I made countless of videos talking about how beautiful it was and, me being back down here. But for some reason, it's like I felt something coming. And you guys, it's like you can feel, bro, I never felt happy. As happy as I was being back down in my old town here in Florida, listen, I still wasn't happy because I felt, it's like I don't want to say, it's like words cannot explain what I felt, but I just knew what was going on. You guys know what I mean? I know it had something to do with, being the person who I am. And that's why a lot of people, it's the way I told you guys, be careful. You guys know what I mean? Karma is real. The energy that you sow forth, put out on the face of this planet, once you receive said energy back, and then you mean it that, you want to change as a person, then believe me. Believe me when I tell you, things are going to change. Can't even much think straight. Last night I got beat up, and I guess because I wasn't from that exact. I was like 3 minutes away from. I live like 3 to 5 minutes away from where that happened, which still don't make any sense, really. You guys know what I mean? But again, it's just even if it's not someone who purposely did what they did for the reason of anything related to gang stalking. That's where I say, it's not always just gang stalking. It's being a highly spiritual person, which can lead to gang stalking. You guys know what I mean? But just an update, I'm okay. So, I have stitches in my nose and I have stitches in my forehead. They bust my nose open in my forehead. And I have a broken nose. I broke my nose. And my eyes, both my eyes, got hit too. And that's about it. When that happened, I was dizzy. I was very dizzy. And it felt like I was going to pass out. I had to sit down for a while. Because, it's like, spinning. I felt like spinning. And my vision too was blurry. You guys know what I mean? It's crazy. Very traumatic experience. This happened last night at around 9. This happened last night at maybe around 8 to 9ish. I didn't press any charges or anything like that. Turns out that I actually had a broken nose. You guys know what I mean? So you got to be careful out there, people. I tell you guys all the time. Even as a highly spiritual person, a chosen one, a target individual, or alien abductee, you can still get got. It's not a matter of, I tell people all the time, it's not a matter of being narcissistic. Oh, I'm God, nothing can happen to me. No. It's a matter of just trying to do something before things get worse, because it's pretty clear that we're living in Great Reset times, we're living in Great Awakening times, and we're living in New World Order times. Something's definitely going on worldwide. Not connecting this to not connecting my situation to that whatsoever. I'm just saying, I'm comparing it in the topic of being safe. It's pretty much what I'm comparing. Yeah, you got to be safe in these times. You guys know what I mean? Anybody can get gotten. But, that's pretty much it. I'm okay. It could have been worse. I'm still alive. You guys know what I mean? But, terrible, man. Terrible. Very terrible. I have a bunch of topics to get into. So, the energy is right, and I'm going to definitely get back to you guys with another one. As for this one, that's it. My anxiety is working up. It's also triggering my anxiety anyways. But I'm going to get back to you guys.